Good afternoon, or if you're watching this review at a different time of day, good afternoon. This model from NZG comes in their standard packaging for truck models, and it is factory sealed, so we need to cut the tape. After that, it's just a matter of splitting open the packaging as if you're getting peas out of a pod. This limited edition model is in the colours of Dachser, the international logistics company, and only 300 have been made. In the box is a simple instruction sheet that shows how the loading platform works, but there's no assembly to do because this model is, how you say, complete out of the box. The Antos chassis is nicely detailed and it's modelled in metal, but the tyres all have the same tread pattern. The cab has got a realistic number plate and there are also a number of small graphics, and the aerodynamic fairing on the roof looks particularly good. One nice touch is that the roof light in the cab is actually see-through, so you can play peekaboo if that's the sort of thing that interests you. The fuel tank looks good and the box has got some very sharp Dachser graphics. At the rear there are chevrons on the loading ramp, and below it the equipment is modelled, although it's not all functional. The Antos is a very smooth runner on the highways and byways of cranes etc. And if we pick it up we can see that the rear wheels are fixed to a common axle, and just like all NZG trucks the steering angle is very good. So the Antos corners well, and it also poses in an interesting way. The main feature of interest on the model is the working loading ramp, and first off it folds down to provide a platform level with the truck floor. You can then lower it further so that the platform is almost at ground level, so it makes for a convincing loading platform. Of course, with the box having an opening door you can see inside, and it's good to see that the inside has a finish rather than being left rough and raw. Once you're done loading or unloading you can then close up the platform, and it achieves a nice neat and flush finish. Of course, one thing you might have to be careful with when unloading a truck like this is just what might come out. Ouch! This is a very solid and nice looking version of the Antos truck by NZG, and it's always good to see a truck model with an opening door, in this case with a working loading platform. It's a high quality model which is in a limited edition, so that makes it collectible, and overall it's nice enough to be highly recommended.